We're gonna double up here because I'm really liking what this group has been putting out. So this is Loner. Let's listen to Loner.
アロンレイナイト指先で繋がれるタイムライン顔のない言葉飛び交って孤独を煽ったあの子の叫びも泡と消えて一瞬で埋もれる There's nothing there指先で繋がれるタイムライン顔のない言葉飛び交って孤独を煽ったあの子の叫びも泡と消えて一瞬で埋もれる There's nothing there 明日世界が終わっていればいいのにと願うおとぎ話は残酷なまま続いてゆくから
What the hell is going on? People crying every night. So they turned Kokoro and Natsu up to an 11 because I have not heard these two play the way they're playing right now. This is great. You hear how the drumming completely changes the feel of the second verse? Oh. I just realized he was wearing different clothes. Did she show up to the shoot and be like, guys, I thought we agreed we're gonna wear different clothes today? The drumming really makes this song. Natsu's playing some very, very cool chords, am I right here? I don't know what just happened to me. This song just wrecked me. I don't usually get into the lyrics. It's not always the plan. I don't just specifically go, I'm going to focus on the music and not what it's actually being sung. You know, for me, not really understanding a lot of Japanese, I find it to be an incredibly complex language. Especially when trying to translate directly into English. So sometimes I feel like some things are lost on me due to my own lack of understanding. But I had the lyrics up for this, and I could feel myself breaking in real time as I started to understand what this song was. And this is a sad song. This is a very sad song lyrically, which also brings me like a lot of enjoyment because there's almost this duality of this sort of like upbeat song but there's also like a franticness to it. Within the drumming specifically adds this level of franticness, which really plays well off of like how the beginning begins, where everything's very muted, he is singing very quietly. This song really destroyed me as I started to read the lyrics and also not understand what the parts in the English portions were. You're touching on things like, I wish the world would end tomorrow, the fairy tale continues cruelly, I don't want to be someone else, I just want to love myself. Like, that is so sad. The beauty of music is it's a form of art, and art is completely open to everybody's interpretation. It means different things to different people. So in the song Loner, there's almost these like clashing feelings of, if we're just taking it from Hika's perspective as the person singing the song, you're having these two conflicting issues. One being, I'm sad, and I want everyone to be as sad as I am, which is a horrible place to be. But then the other side of it, which I think is the more humanizing part of it, is I also want love. Like, I crave love. I think that's totally human. What were the lyrics? If only one person would give me a hug. I mean, I just want to like break into a million pieces when I hear that. Boy, what an interesting song. Musical depth, to me, is always a great indicator of imagination. And the ability to combine one's imagination with their musicianship can result in some really interesting music. And I think that's what happened here with Loner. I believe it's G minor. As I've been listening to this song a couple times now, it reminds me of so much of Like a Stone by Audio Slave, except more in the tonality, the notes, as opposed to the quick, frantic nature that Loner possesses, in direct contrast with Like a Stone, which is a little flatter energy-wise, by intent, I think. So I think this is G minor. I think it, if I'm not mistaken, here's my little digital keyboard. This is how my brain works. As I've said, I don't understand music theory, but I can remember notes. We are... That is... Yeah, I thought so. So I believe that is the first three notes of the G minor natural scale. So yeah, we're somewhere in that neighborhood. Is how he begins the song. All right, quiet you. Which, again, supports my evolving theory that this was intended to be a very sad song. I think this is a great reflection of the depth that this band possesses. I knew it was there. I could feel it when I listened to them, that there is more going on with them musically in their heads than what they have been putting out. And I really do enjoy what they put out. I just did a song 2 days ago, Mase, that I really enjoyed. Part of the enjoyment for me is being able to hear how different two songs like Mase and Loner can be. All written within the context of the band. So this was really something. And the lyrics made me sad, but I think that's it's a great indicator that your music can touch people like that. Another point on this song that I'll make is how much more prominently featured both Natsu and Kokoro were. I think I said it while I was listening to it, but the drumming is what is making this song really stand out to me. Usually I like to just kind of focus in on my first playthrough and hear what the bass is doing. And in comparison to the other stuff that I heard from NEK, this was fairly muted for Kanade, which I'm going to appreciate here shortly. but not that big open slap sound that I've heard them use in their previous songs. This was really driven by the drumming. She absolutely destroys on this song. Drumming's probably my most shallow area of expertise, as I've never really played drums like that. It's one thing to just, your 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and just kind of be the foundation, the blank canvas to paint over in a song. In Loner, it's the drumming that pushes everything forward. It's the drumming that establishes the clear points in each part of the song. Switching up the emphasis in the second verse compared to the first verse, I thought was a great touch. The double kicks in the chorus, like those are things that, now that I've heard the song a couple more times and can hear it, now when I'm just listening to it, like that's the stuff that I'm listening for. Those points of emphasis that are made by the drumming in this. So, I mean, really, really happy to see that, again, aspects of this band that I believed existed but I hadn't really seen yet are there. This really showcases how strong a drummer Kokoro is, and it showcases how strong and imaginative. I'm going to go back to the imagination again with Natsu, because while she's not directly playing the rhythm stuff that I think Hik is playing, this is why I always wear headphones for this stuff, because I could hear on my right channel some 2-note chords that were being played, and it's nothing that's so prominent and forward in the mix, but if you're listening, you start to get these little like glimpses, this like these flavor chords. And then that tap part. The song goes from being very, like, sad, and it's building, but it's still kind of sad. And then it goes from sad to frantic with the tapping part. And the tapping part that leads into the lead that she plays. It all pieces together really, really well. Lyrically, very compelling. The drumming is excellent. The guitar playing is excellent. And it's weird because normally the bass is what I fixate on, but it's like everything around the song I'm so much more interested in. They're getting better. Everything that they have released since Get Over came out, to me, dynamically, technically, musically, is stronger than what came out before it. And having a song like this, again, is a great reflection of how this band's collective musical minds work when it comes to writing something. I love everything about this. I don't like that it made me so sad when I listened to it the first time, but I think it's cool that they can shift those gears and transition into something that is different from the other stuff that they've done. I do want to learn this. I want to learn everything that I hear, be able to play it. But because this song just came out, there's not going to be a Kanade playthrough. But I'm going to use my ears instead of cheating a little bit and watching Kanada play. Canada, Jesus. Instead of cheating, and letting Kanade play it for me, I'm going to use my ears and try and figure out what she's doing. I'm probably going to get a lot of this wrong, as I am apt to do. But let's go see how much of Kanade's portion of Loner I can pick up.
Can't choose for 塗り替えるタイムラインくだらない理想に阻まれて自分を呪ったね他人の不幸せに群がる害虫のようここから抜け出したい Exhibition 少々今日も歩き続ける居場所を求めて空虚で嘘と分かっていても何のためにただ一人が抱きしめてくれれば誰もが震えて愛に飢えてる People crying every night 一番の夢は People crying every night どうして叶わない People crying every night いつかわかるのか People crying every night 何が大切こういう静止があの子にとってだけど出口の見えない暗闇の中で誰もがもがいて今日を生きてる People crying every night 波動に沿ってよ People crying every night 無力で構わない People crying every night 君の痛みは People crying every night 僕も知りたいねこういう静止さがあの子にとっていいならいいな
If you have made it to this point of the video, thank you for watching up until now. This was a different kind of challenge when it comes to Kanade bass lines. It wasn't so much physically strenuous like Maze was. This was more, I think it was because the structure of the song was in contrast with what they've released so far. You know, Kanade's bass was sort of a different feel for this than it was for the other stuff. I just said that. Oh my goodness. You missed the whole part where I played for probably 45 minutes and didn't realize I was not recording anything. Yeah, not great. You know, I will be so curious when, if and when, I don't expect, she's not obligated to do anything, but I really do enjoy when Kanade posts these playthroughs on her channel. I can't wait to see how much of this I got right, and more importantly, I can't wait to see how much of this I got wrong. There was a lot of, like, if you're not listening for it, like, you can really miss some very interesting stuff that she is playing. But as always, I really do enjoy sitting and trying to figure out what all of these talented musicians are doing in their songs. I think it's kind of cool to sit and show you guys at least what I think that they're doing. Yeah, I will eagerly await if and when Kanade does post a playthrough of Loner. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have a bunch of ideas that I want to do. Some old bands I want to circle back to. Some new stuff as well. I haven't listened to anything off of Epic Narratives outside of the stuff that's already released, but I will get to that in due time, I'm sure. If you would like to follow along with me, you may on my socials here. I post some gaming stuff too on Instagram as well, just because I don't really have anywhere else to put it. I am on Twitch from time to time, just not so often. If you would also like to keep me in iced coffee, you may. You are not obligated to do that. However, you are obligated to have fun and enjoy music and have fun enjoying music. First time again. 2 for 2. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to NEK and Kanade as well for giving me a goal to shoot for. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Roll credits.
少々今日も歩き続ける居場所も